Looks like they. That looks the same. Still got the hall there, and they got the gate. I'll tell you, when I came over here, that place was. This place was so much better. I hated Holy Spirit so bad. It was like I came to heaven. I had been at Holy Spirit High School for the first year, not by my own choice, I may add. And after having enough of my books stolen, seen enough fights, and been forced to go out and sell candy and so forth for that school, my father said when the tuition went up, I could leave and come over here if I wanted. So I came over here to Mainland and saw this fine school and immediately knew that this was the place for me. At that time, I did not know about Mindyism. At that time, I was still a virgin for Mindyism. But soon after coming here, a person put into my hands a paper for Mindyism. Now this person I did not know well. However, the previous year, at the end of the schooling, I did get to know the person because he made strange faces through the classroom window. And when I inquired with someone as to...
It was Sam Palmazzano, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You were in the science class.
Right. When I inquired as to who this individual was making these strange faces, he goes, that's the Mango Man. And that was my first brief experience with Mindyism. I then went through the summer, nothing really happened. But the following fall, the Mango Man was in one of my classes. That's when he handed me the piece of paper that I learned later was the Mindy Inquirer, one of its early issues.
What about that paper, The Villa of Mindy?
Oh yes, the Villa of Mindy. Quite a interesting story in the English class. I know it came back. I know this thing when it came back. Mr. Dorsey, the English teacher, had written one word to describe it.
In big letters. In
big letters, he wrote "trash" across the front of the story. Later I gave a copy to my mother, who said it was the product of a sick mind. When Mindy came back, I had to pass it back to John. And before he saw it, I saw it. And I saw the word that was written.
No, wait. You saw the look on my face. Like you said, what did you get?
Yeah.
And like I was like shocked, you know. And then
looked at it.
Yeah, but then you were laughing, and then you couldn't stop.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I said, "What did you get?" And then when I saw the word "trash" written across it, the shocked look on John's expression. Then I realized what it was, and I could not stop my laughter. The laughter started.
Yeah, but people were asking what was wrong.
Oh, what's wrong? Yeah, because they didn't know what had sent me into such gales of laughter, you know. But I think I laughed a good bit of that period, and even afterwards I was laughing about it, you know. The Villa of Mindy, especially the part where she had the long blonde hair that she used to wipe her snot out of her nose. That was as far, I think, as Mr. Dorsey, the teacher, read before he wrote his famous "trash" on it. Yeah. So, yes, it caused quite a commotion. No small commotion was caused by that thing. And that was the first experience, true experience of Mindyism. In these halls, it took place.
I'm sure you remember 1972.
1972 was a presidential election year. That was when Mindy made her first and perhaps only foray into presidential politics on the Mindy for President in '72 campaign. It was not even a third-party effort. I guess you could consider it like a fifth-party effort.
Or maybe a third party.
Could be a third party, yes. And at that time, I was coming up with my own...
Involved with politics too, weren't you?
Yes, I was. I was becoming involved in the political scene. So everything coalesced, and we decided to run Mindy for President. And we had Mindy for President signs around the school, also advertising the week of her birthday, Mindy Week. And we even had a brief appearance by Mindy. Although she didn't sign many autographs or talk to many people, she was glimpsed at the school.
Yeah, she was, well, she had to go in hiding, like.
Right, she had to run out.
She needed bodyguards.
Well, yeah. we had one of the students there who said, "There she is, there's Mindy."
Joe Bastardi, wasn't it?
Joe Bastardi, yeah. He sort of chased her out of the school, and she sought refuge outside.
He didn't chase her out, he was just, you know.
He's just too enthusiastic. He was an enthusiastic fan and a supporter.
It's the sort of thing that the Beatles went through.
Exactly, A Hard Day's Night, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just one of her, though, instead of four, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the Fab Four, it was the Fab One.
Yeah, well, Mindy made more movies than the Beatles actually did. The Beatles only made like 2 big movies, right?
Help and A Hard Day's Night, and then Magical Mystery Tour, if you want to count that in.
Let It Be.
Let It Be, yeah, it was the fourth. That was the last.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, John Lennon made one or two, too, as well with Yoko, you know. So, Mindy was well known around the Halston School. For someone who hadn't even attended here yet, you could say she had achieved a quiet sort of stardom, and it fit her well. Later on, when she actually came to the school, however, the burdens of stardom weighed too heavily on her, and she was not able to upkeep with the initial publicity bash that had come out about her. So she led a more quiet and simple life after that time, and today she lives with her family more obscurely, having left the Hollywood lifestyle behind her and settled down into a more normal life. But every now and then I'm sure that the genius still strikes, and she still hums a few bars of her old songs, maybe while washing dishes or doing something else at home, cooking or something. And the old glimmer comes back of the days when she was famous, you know? And this is where it all started, in these humble beginnings, the beginning of the stardom. I'm proud to say I was there at the birth of Mindyism, a phenomenon of the 60s and 70s that still lives in the hearts of many of us who are proud to have been exposed to it.